possibly metal singers, artists, people in metal, things like that. Hopefully later on that will happen. But for now, we're going to keep sticking with the list until we get enough subscribers. So without further ado, I'm going to check out a new list for something a little retro. But before I do, just so you know, there was a few. I'm not sure if anybody's checked out the Megadeth website, if they still have anything left or not. I know it was a couple days ago where they opened up the pre-orders for their last and final album with their new tour that's going to be coming with that. Will be their last final tour, they say. Like I said, it's hard to say. Most bands sometimes they say that and they don't stay with that, but you never know. Yeah. And I'm trying to think of anything else that's new. I should try to make sure I get a list of things that are coming up, maybe songs or something like that, if I have the time to get that done. Tonight I was a little short on time, but I had a lot of things going on, so I was pretty busy all day, pretty much until who knows. I got up kind of late too. That didn't help. So without further ado, we're going to talk about modern metal that goes retro kind of style and a little bit in the sound a little bit. Number one, no, sorry, number 20 on the list is Offenheim. Hold on here. Let me get all of my messages up here. By Orbit Culture, a modern metal track with a dark melodic feel and powerful grappling riffs. Um, that's not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. Number 19 is Vortex from Ginger, which I know that Ginger does a really good job with their vocals, and they're very good with most of their songs and singing. So it's pretty awesome. An aggressive metal track that showcases Tatiana. I don't know how to say her last name. Incredible vocal range from clean singing and guttural growls, which she does do a phenomenal job with that. She's very nice looking lady as well. Um, Number 18 is Stillborn, Black Label Society, which I think they're not really modern metal. I think they're still old school, but I could be wrong. A heavy blues infused track with a powerful gritty riff and Zach Wild's signature squilling harmonics. That's really cool, right? Number 17 is Manus Optimus. I think it's Optimus. I don't know. Hello, how's it going? By Reverend, I can't say it. Revocation, so you can spell it because I probably butchered it or tried to butcher it. A technical death metal track with a seamless and blends of complex solos and classic thrash riffs. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Now, is Patrick and Hada? I hope I said that right. So I'm good at names. What can I say? How are you doing? Both of you doing good? It's always good, right? By the way, if you're new to the channel, anybody out there, there's 20 of you. Like and subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it helps grow the channel. And the reason why I want to grow the channel is that way I can get real metal artists on here because that's what I want to do originally. Hopefully. And maybe we'll still do a few playlists here and there, maybe a little shorter, and maybe even talk to them about their favorite music. That would be really cool. So what would be your thing on a playlist that you would like? Oh, I'm doing good. I saw the second movie of Tron, and then Aries I'm gonna see Friday, and I'm going to a concert on Saturday. Yep. So it'll be kind of cool. I'm gonna be really busy next weekend, so I probably won't be on for sure on both because I'm gonna be home late. One starts at 10, the other one starts at 7. But by the time I get home from Denver, it'll probably be midnight or so. So hello, how's it going, Brad? Brad. Sorry, it's hard. Sometimes I don't catch everybody's conversation, so I apologize. RMZ. So don't forget, like and subscribe. See, look at that. I had 20 people, now I have 8. What's up with that? Do they just not like the channel or something or what? Anyway, I'm so upset. That's okay. Number 17 is Madness Opus is Revocation. By Revocation, it's a technical death metal. I think I might have said this one already. Technical death metal track that seamlessly blends the complex solos with a classic thrash riff. classic thrash riffs, not riff, riffs. Anyway, 16 is Emporium by Machine Head, which they're definitely old school kind of, even though this is modern, but it's probably newer but retro style. A epic groove metal song with a massive uh, academic feel and a powerful military style. Oh, military style riff. Interesting. I don't know. I don't think I've heard that song. Maybe I have because I like Machine Head a lot. Number 15 is The Sea of Tragic Beasts. And it's by Fit for an Autopsy, which is definitely a good band. Really awesome stuff. A modern deathcore song with a powerful melodic hook and a crushing breakdown, which is really crazy, right? Let's see here. Number what's what we on? 14, right? The Black Plot. That's an interesting name for title of a song. By High on Fire. By High on Fire. Don't ask me. A ferocious stoner metal song with a thick, fuzzy guitar tone and relentless tempos. That reminds me, last night I did do some newer bands that were not as well known. And I tried looking up for some of them and I could not find them to save my soul. So I don't know if they really exist. At least a couple of the bands. I don't know if it's just me because I'm on YouTube Music, so it might not be showing up on there. I tried looking for Spotify and I didn't quite get what I was looking for, so I don't know. At least I couldn't match up the name and the song, so we'll see. Um, Number 13 is A Horse Called Goliath. I think, yeah. Yeah, by Baroness. A sludgy psychedelic rock track with a heavy yet melodic riff and soaring vocals. Soaring vocals. Oh yeah. Let's see. We also got number 12, Panic Attack by Judas Priest. A super group track with delivers a raw punk infused heavy metal assault. So yeah, this is supposed to be newer groups, but oh, Panic Attack, yeah. Did I say that right? By Judas Priest, a recent song from legendaries themselves, proving their mastery of classic metal is still unmatched. I think I said it. I think I have the wrong description, right title, but anyway, thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it, and the subscribes. Let's see here. What else? Oh, here we go. Number 11 is Curb Crusher by Kill or Be Killed, a super group track that delivers a raw, punk infused heavy metal assault, which sounds kind of interesting. I'm not sure what that would sound like, but we'll see. And it's got a kind of punk style sound to it, even though it's with a heavy metal assault. So we'll see. That'd be kind of interesting to try that. Check that one out. Number 10 is Holy Roller from Spirit Box, a dynamic song that shifts from a haunting melodic chorus from to a punishing breakdown. Yeah, that's something totally different. Number 9 is Freya by The Sword is the name of the group. I've never heard of them before, so you might want to check them out. There might be something really good you might like. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll like them too. A fantasy theme track with a driving stoner metal riff that feels like a throwback to Black Sabbath. Oh, well, maybe we will. If you like Black Sabbath, apparently this is probably the song for you. Who knows, right? Songs. Maybe they have some more that are like that. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's just the one song or not. So it'd be interesting. Number 8 is Redneck from Lamb of God, a sequential groove metal song with a massive riff and a relentless plummeting rhythm. And by the way, Lamb of God did just release a very new song and video for that song, as well as Megadeth's Tipping Point. They also was released, I think, some like a day ago, which I didn't see. I did see the song on YouTube Music on Tipping Point a couple days ago before that, and they had lots and lots of listens. And it wasn't as good as I'd hoped, but it's still pretty decent. Some of it reminds me of some of their other music, on the last album. Just saying it's a little bit too familiar. So yeah, it was like one of those you think they would have spent a little more time kind of hashing it out before they did a last album. That's all I'm going to say. Number 7 is Still Counting from Volume Beat, a unique blend of rockabilly and heavy metal. This song is catchy and has a strong vintage rock and roll vibe. There you go. R. Remy, are you still there? Probably not. I don't know. I didn't see your message, so I apologize. Like I said, R. Remy. I'm still counting. Oh, number 6 is Shepherds of Fire by Avenged Sevenfold, which I'm not a huge fan of. There are some songs I do like from Avenged Sevenfold, but I'm not like, ooh. Anyway, a dark and epic track with a theatrical feel, combining hard rock swagger with a metal intensity, and they do got some really good music. I will say that much. This is one I have heard and I do like it, but I'm not a huge Ghost fan. Is Square Hammer for number 5, a stadium-ready anthem with a clean melodic riff that sounds like it's straight out of the classic rock era. That's probably the reason why I like it so much. Probably. Oh, one of my favorites. Wait a minute here. Yep, this is my favorite. It's called Executioner's Tax or Swing of. Oh, I think it's Swing of the Axes afterwards. It's by Power Trip, which is really freaking awesome. They got some really great songs. It's a no thrills thrash song that captures the aggressive spirit of the 80s while feeling fresh and furious. And it's just like trying to remember now what their name is. Havoc. Havoc sounds that way. They're modern, younger guys from Denver, and they sound phenomenal. And they sound kind of old school metal, like an 80s style band, which is really cool. And also, it reminds me of the Violent Hour, where she does kind of a mixture of heavy metal and slash kind of hairstyle band 80ish music sounds. But she's also got some lighter stuff, which is really good. I'm not sure why the one song because of where she's from. She's not from the Georgia. I think it's what it was. I think that's what it is. Anyway, maybe it's because of gin or something. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Number 3 is Stranded by Gojira, a powerful groove metal track with a raw primal riff and lyrics that explore emotional isolation of and inner strength, which is cool. Number 2 is The Sin and the Sentence. It's the name of a song from Trivium. Trivium does a really good job with all their stuff, I think. A thrash-inspired anthem with a blistering drums and melodic guitar work, reminiscent of the 80s with a modern edge. See, I got to think about this. A friend of mine kept saying I should do newer songs or new groups. And I thought, what about the old groups that have new songs? Isn't that the same thing as a new song or a new group? Or it still may has a feel of an old band, but still has the nuances of what is new now. Because some of them probably keep up with the times a little bit. They might play something close, but still have the classic old school sound with it. So this is kind of a blending of the two to a point on some of these. I'm sure it is. Who knows? And number 1 is the Motherlode from Macedon, a progressive metal track with soaring vocals and a chugging riff, blending modern heaviness with a classic rock sensibility. Yeah, I think that they're a little bit on the lighter side. They're not quite so super heavy metal, so who knows? Um, yeah, I guess I lost some people. Who knows? Somebody's got a star. Hada, Remy, Patrick, Brady, Brady. See, Brady said hi and he left. I said hi back. It was only after the second hi. But anyway, I guess I don't have a lot of people watching, so maybe I should leave this time. Normally, I have like a ton of people. I had 20 people on when I first started, and then all of a sudden now everybody's gone. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good night. Don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and the original supporters. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a good night. And I will see you not next weekend, the weekend after that, probably because I'll be, like I said, concert and a movie. So Friday's movie, concerts. I might show a few little clips from the concert, even though it's not metal. It's still like some great music, and he does a really good job. Paul McCartney. Even though the ticket prices were a little bit high, but we got really good seats. We're really close. Row five, off to the right in course field, closer to the stage because we have a high number. It's supposed to be closer to the left, I think. So we're gonna be all set for that. It'd be awesome, and we can sit there and relax instead of having to stand the entire concert, which I don't mind. I don't mind once in a while sitting instead of standing, which I do a lot at other concerts. So thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good night. Don't forget that, like I said, headbang, like, and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.